They told you Ozempic was the miracle you've been waiting for, a one-stop solution for weight loss and diabetes management. But what if the truth was far more complicated? What if behind the glossy ads and viral success stories lay hidden risks, untold controversies, and a reality that could change how you see this so-called wonder drug? You've probably heard the buzz, seen the before and after photos, and maybe even wondered, should I try it? But the answers aren't as simple as you think. Imagine a world where millions flock to a medication not just for survival, but for aesthetic transformations, often unaware of the costs, financial, physical, and emotional. Ozempic isn't just reshaping waistlines. It's reshaping ethics, economics, and expectations. This video will uncover what they don't want you to know, arming you with the truth about the semaglutide revolution. Are you ready to challenge everything you thought you knew about health and weight loss? Ozempic, a name that seems to have come out of nowhere, is revolutionizing conversations in medical clinics and gyms. While it was initially created as an effective treatment for type 2 diabetes, it quickly gained popularity for an unexpected side effect: weight loss. Isn't it fascinating how something designed to regulate glucose levels has become a game-changer for body transformations? Imagine what this means for someone struggling with weight control for years, finding that a simple weekly injection can finally make the scales needle drop. The secret behind this phenomenon isn't as simple as it seems. Many people wonder, is Ozempic a magic solution or just another empty promise? In a world where diabetes and obesity challenge millions, the idea of a single medication addressing both is intriguing. In the United States, where fast food reigns and sedentary lifestyles are common, Ozempic is gaining traction as a symbol of hope. But is this hope meant for everyone, or is there a price to pay for it? Indeed, Ozempic's success goes beyond what can be measured in numbers on the scale. It's reshaping conversations about health in unexpected ways, altering perceptions of food addiction and discipline. And here's the big question: what happens when a drug designed for a serious condition starts being used by those without diabetes? Ethical discussions take center stage, sparking heated debates at family dinners and even among doctors. After all, is it fair to use it just for a little boost in weight loss? The meteoric rise of Ozempic paves the way for something much bigger. Social media is flooded with transformation stories, before and after photos, but what no one is discussing is the deeper impact. There's a hidden side to this narrative, something that makes us question the true role of modern health and semaglutide in our lives. Speaking of which, did you know that behind this revolution lies a surprising chemical compound with even more potential? Semaglutide, the active ingredient in Ozempic, feels like a scientific breakthrough straight out of a futuristic lab. This GLP-1 receptor agonist works by mimicking the body's natural hormones, specifically those that regulate blood sugar levels and appetite. Simply put, it's like giving the body an internal compass to better navigate metabolic chaos. Think of it as an internal coach that helps the body make smarter decisions, such as eating less or storing less fat. The way this compound works is truly a marvel of modern biology. Semaglutide slows gastric emptying, meaning food stays in the stomach longer, providing a prolonged feeling of fullness. It also helps the pancreas release insulin more efficiently, which is crucial for people with type 2 diabetes. For those aiming to lose weight, this same action has an unexpected effect: reduced hunger and fewer cravings for high-calorie foods. Who would have thought a synthesized hormone could be so transformative? Interestingly, semaglutide is reshaping the narrative around food addiction and lack of control. For some, binge eating isn't just about willpower, it's a chemical imbalance. Semaglutide offers a kind of metabolic reset, enabling more conscious food choices. In the United States, where the typical diet is packed with ultra-processed foods, this could be a game-changer for millions trying to reclaim their health. However, like any hero, semaglutide has its challenges. Many wonder if the body might adapt to its effects over time, making the medication less effective. And what does this mean for traditional approaches to diet and exercise? Could we be witnessing the dawn of a new era where medications like semaglutide redefine how we approach health? And what if its applications extend beyond glucose and weight management? There's so much more to uncover. Ozempic isn't just transforming individual lives, it's reshaping global trends. In the United States, where approximately 20 million people have already used the medication, it has become a cultural force. Just scroll through social media to find enthusiastic stories of weight loss and diabetes control. Moreover, the billion-dollar revenue generated by semaglutide reflects a market hungry for solutions that promise quick and tangible changes. This raises a question: are we witnessing a revolution or just a symptom of a society seeking shortcuts? The economic impact is equally remarkable. With its hefty price tag, Ozempic isn't accessible to everyone, but its popularity has sparked a wave of investments in similar drug research. Pharmaceutical industries worldwide are closely watching, eyeing a potential multi-billion-dollar market. This phenomenon isn't just about health. It's about consumption, marketing, and, of course, revenue. It's intriguing how a drug designed to treat diabetes is now influencing shopping habits in grocery stores and restaurant chains. But it's not all about economics. The impact on public health deserves attention, too. In a country where obesity and diabetes are often referred to as silent epidemics, Ozempic is providing a tool that blends science with hope. Imagine what it means for a patient to hear from their doctor that, in addition to controlling blood sugar, they can finally shed those stubborn pounds. It's more than a prescription. It's a renewal of possibilities. Yet, this popularity comes with challenges. When a medication becomes so widely used, it also raises concerns about misuse, side effects, and dependency. And there's more. What is the psychological impact of relying on such a treatment? We're shaping a new relationship between health and behavior. And the next big question is, how will this influence the future of medicine and patients themselves? Ozempic's reach may extend beyond health, even touching how we perceive caring for our bodies. The medical benefits of Ozempic go far beyond controlling blood sugar levels. For individuals with type 2 diabetes, semaglutide is a powerful tool in fighting insulin resistance, enhancing the pancreas's efficiency in producing insulin. This means the body can regulate blood sugar more effectively, reducing the risk of severe complications like cardiovascular diseases. For many patients, it's like giving the body a master key to unlock a lost balance. Ozempic's ability to positively impact health goes beyond diabetes. Its action in reducing risk factors like obesity and hypertension makes it an ally in tackling widespread health issues. In the United States, where nearly half of the adult population is affected by obesity, this combination of benefits is a game changer. Imagine a patient who, alongside managing their diabetes, sees their blood pressure drop and notices significant weight loss. Moreover, Ozempic's role in metabolic health has significant implications for chronic diseases. By acting on multiple body systems, it not only helps prevent future problems, but also improves quality of life in the present. For instance, a recent study highlighted its ability to reduce inflammatory markers, contributing to overall health. This raises the question, are we underestimating the impact of medications like this in promoting well-being? But with great power comes great responsibility, right? While the medical benefits of Ozempic are impressive, it also raises concerns about dependency and long-term use. After all, could the body become lazy by relying too heavily on such interventions? And what happens when these improvements come with new demands on the journey to health? The possibilities are vast, but there's still much to uncover. When a drug like Ozempic becomes a global sensation, ethical questions are bound to arise. Originally developed to treat type 2 diabetes, it's now widely used by people without this condition, often just to lose weight. This raises a tough question. Is it fair to use such a powerful medical resource when patients rely on it for vital health needs? Imagine a scenario where the high demand for this medication makes it harder for those who truly need it to access it. Moreover, the misuse of Ozempic reflects a broader issue about society's emphasis on aesthetics over health. On platforms like Instagram and TikTok, influencers frequently promote the drug as a quick weight loss solution, often without mentioning the potential risks. This trend can pressure individuals to seek immediate results, sidelining more sustainable approaches like balanced diets and regular exercise. It's a choice that seems simple, but comes with complex consequences. Another sensitive point is the social and psychological impact of this new wave of consumption. Ozempic's popularization as a weight loss tool may reinforce unrealistic beauty standards, increasing social pressure on those struggling to meet these goals. And what about young people who, seeing adults turn to medications, learn to seek shortcuts instead of long-term solutions? This shifts how we perceive health and wellness, blurring the line between medical necessity and vanity. Despite these concerns, it's impossible to ignore that Ozempic represents a transformation in what science can offer. However, the central question remains, how can we balance market demands with ethical care? We're entering a new era of multifunctional medications, and the responsibility to use them wisely cannot be overstated. Speaking of which, did you know that new studies are exploring even more surprising applications for this drug? What makes Ozempic so fascinating is that its potential may extend far beyond blood sugar control and weight loss. Recent studies are exploring its impact on the brain's reward system, which could open doors to treating addictions. Imagine the power to help someone overcome nicotine or alcohol dependency by modulating how the brain responds to stimuli. It's like redefining the chemical shortcuts that lead to dependency, offering a new perspective for millions of Americans struggling with these challenges. This research also highlights semaglutide's role in regulating compulsive behaviors. For instance, for individuals suffering from binge eating, the drug could represent a chance to break cycles that often feel uncontrollable. The idea of using a treatment originally designed for diabetes as a tool for psychological issues shows how much we still have to learn about the mind-body connection. It's a reminder that health is far more than just numbers on a chart. But as with any innovation, the potential new uses of Ozempic come with tough questions. Could it be the ultimate solution for addictions or compulsions? Or are we just scratching the surface? Additionally, what happens to costs and accessibility if it's approved for these new indications? It's a delicate balance between hope and reality, and science is only beginning to uncover the full scope of this medication. Ozempic's unexplored potential is a testament to how medical research can continue to surprise us. We are witnessing the start of something much bigger, an era where a single drug could address multiple facets of human health. However, before celebrating these possibilities, it's crucial to remember that every breakthrough comes with risks and limitations. Speaking of risks, have you considered the possible side effects that might accompany these new horizons? No medication, no matter how promising, comes without its challenges, and Ozempic is no exception. While many celebrate the benefits of semaglutide, it's essential to understand the potential side effects. One of the most common is dehydration, resulting from the drug's impact on the digestive system. This might seem manageable, but if left unchecked, it can lead to complications like dizziness or fatigue. The solution? Consistent hydration, including not just water, but also foods rich in electrolytes like watermelon and oranges. Another significant concern is the risk of pancreatitis. Though rare, this side effect is something doctors closely monitor, especially in patients with a history of pancreatic issues. Additionally, as Ozempic slows gastric emptying, some users report nausea and abdominal discomfort during the initial weeks of use. The good news is that these symptoms usually subside over time, but they can be intense enough to discourage some. The key here is open communication with a doctor and dose adjustments if needed. Limitations also arise when considering long-term use. While studies show impressive results in weight loss, it's unclear if these benefits are sustainable without continued medication. What happens if someone stops using Ozempic? There's a risk of weight regain and worsened insulin resistance. This raises important questions about medication dependency and the need for complementary approaches like dietary and lifestyle changes. Finally, there's the issue of psychological impact. Medications like Ozempic can create a false sense of security, leading some to overlook the importance of healthy habits. Moreover, prolonged use remains largely uncharted territory, and science is still working to understand all the implications. That said, with so many factors to consider, it's impossible to ignore what comes next. Ozempic's future might surprise us in ways we can't yet imagine. So, now you know, the hidden layers of Ozempic go far beyond what meets the eye. This isn't just about shedding a few pounds or controlling diabetes. It's about understanding the choices we make and the tools we use to transform our lives. Have you thought about how this medication might fit into your journey? Or are you still relying on shortcuts that promise instant results but leave long-term questions unanswered? As you digest this information, I want to challenge you. What actions will you take today to truly own your health? Will you lean on quick fixes, or will you combine them with sustainable habits that fuel your body and mind? And if this sparked curiosity, why not take the next step? Check out our video, The 7 Secret Enemies of Circulation. Learn how to avoid varicose vein. It's packed with insights that will add even more depth to your health journey. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's keep exploring the tools, truths, and techniques that can make a real difference in your life. Your health deserves nothing less than the best, and together, we'll uncover it all.